How a single father working 16 hours a day with 2 jobs turned his life around and became a super profitable Forex trader. Hi there. This is Toshko Raychev. He's a master of martial arts and a master trader. And in a few minutes, you'll find out why it's important that he's mastered both those disciplines. Dear fellow investor and about-to-be trader, this short presentation is for you if you want to learn a simple way you could earn extra cash on a consistent basis that you can withdraw every day if you wanted to. Watch this presentation all the way to the end, and you'll learn the fastest way humanly possible to build wealth and put cash in your pocket in a record time. Just a bit of fair warning. This video will only be here for the next 24 hours. And remember, what I'm sharing will finally allow you to make real money and give you the lifestyle you've always wanted. Over the last few years, Toshko Raychev has worked with a small, elite group of people, teaching them how to make blockbuster results while making many of them wealthy and turning a few into millionaires and multimillionaires. And these are the sort of results they're getting. I am blown away with the result I'm getting. Today I want 8 trades for $1,750 income. I highly recommend your trading system to any trader who wants to make real money trading. My father told me that people who have real knowledge make things easy to improve others' knowledge level. This is what your system is about. I have been a spectator all this while, so it's time for me to get in the game. My short-term goal is to be able to make an extra $2,000 to $3,000 a month so that I can afford a bigger and better house for my family. I have opened 13 trades between yesterday and today's Asian session. So far, 9 have closed with 6 profits and 3 losses. Now, you may think you've seen and heard it all when it comes to Forex trading. Yet, I can guarantee you that you've never seen these little-known trading tips before. This is entirely different. It's nothing like the free stuff you may have seen or even tried. So prepare to be shocked by what I revealed to you today. Many people think the Forex market is for experts in hedge funds or is super complicated. That's why most people are left out in the cold. Nothing could be farther from the truth. In fact, the Forex market is probably the simplest market to trade. There's no reason why you can't simply and easily capture the same amazing results others have. First, I need to tell you a story. It's a story that I'm pretty sure you'll be able to relate to. Yet it's one you absolutely need to hear because it will prove to you that anyone could make money in Forex if they have the right tools. Deal? Listen, in Forex, you can make money whether the market goes up or down. Sudden changes in the market help you make a profit because volatility is your friend in Forex. You could make double and triple your money within weeks and sometimes days. And best of all, you keep all the money. There's no other business like this. You could build a lasting heritage for your family, just like some of the wealthiest families in America. Hi, my name is Frank Marcus, and I'm a part of Toshko Raychev's team. Now, Toshko was not always a world trading champion and Forex expert, making up to 809.09% in 1 month, appearing on magazine covers, helping people all over the world to make money. And certainly not making the kind of money he is today. In fact, far from it. Toshko was brought up in poverty and had to struggle to keep a roof over his and his young son's head after his wife left him. He was broke, and the only job he could get was as a security guard. He was so broke, it took him almost 3 months to save just $100 to open his first trading account. I'll share the discovery that turned his life around with you in just a moment. So keep watching. So, as you can clearly see, Toshko didn't have the best start in life. He never went to college, he had no financial training, and in those days, he could barely read or speak English. He's like a lot of people who had to fight their way to the top and build a life for themselves. That's one reason he's committed to helping others who are also struggling to get ahead in life. And because of his experience through all that pain, he discovered a blueprint. A system that finally allows folks like you and me to dig themselves out of any financial hole they might be in and experience the exhilarating pleasure of having more money than they need. This method he uses now is so powerful that it's turning ordinary people into believers. Here's the problem. It's estimated that the market moves sideways 70% of the time. It's possible to trade a sideways market, but it does take a lot of experience. Regardless of the market you trade, it can only do one of 3 things. It can go up, it can go down, and it can go sideways. A much easier way to trade is to just trade with the trend. When the market's moving up, Take only long trades. That means you make a profit as the market moves up. Or you could take only short trades when the trend is down. That means you make a profit as the market moves down. Remember, in Forex, it doesn't matter if the market is moving up or down. You can trade either way. Now, even though the market can only move in 3 directions, it's not always easy to see what's happening as it happens. That's why so many people lose when they trade. They guess which direction the market is headed in instead of applying a set of rules that have proven to work over time. This is the genius of Toshko's system. Not only will it tell you when you're in a trend, it'll tell you when to enter the trade, where to take profits, and how to protect yourself from losses. Think of it as a checklist. Toshko's Wealth Strategy will show you how to spot a trade and then run through your checklist. If all the rules on your checklist get a tick, then you take the trade. If even one of the checkboxes don't get a tick, then you don't trade. It's as simple as that. Let me show you how easy it can be with a live trade.
So here is my entry, my stop loss, my take profit target, and now let's wait and see when it will be hit. And oops, it's just been hit over here, this candle.
Did you see how easy that was? No other way to trade is as simple to learn or gets consistent profits in such a short period of time. Toshko has spent over a decade helping everyone from people who have never traded before to experienced traders find the most direct route to financial independence. To be honest, most people have never seen results like the ones Toshko and the people he trains achieve. Let me be frank. This is not for everyone. If you're the sort of person who can't make a decision, then this is not for you. If you have to use your last $100 to fund an account, then this is not for you. If you can't follow a simple set of rules, then this is not for you. The real problem is the fact that you've been misled for years. And these misconceptions are keeping you from making the money you desire and deserve. One of these misconceptions is that trading is hard and most people lose. I bet you've heard that, or maybe even believed this at one point in your life. Yet this is not even close to the truth. If you are one of the millions who fell victim to this misconception, then you must decide now to believe the truth instead. Because if you do not, you'll continue down the road of the shiny object syndrome, eternally looking for something that doesn't exist. And eventually, no matter how strong you are, you simply give up on making money from trading and on your dream life. Listen, this is not what I want for you, and I know it's not what you desire for yourself. It's actually not your fault. If you really want to blame something for your struggles with trading and trading systems, don't blame yourself. Blame the tabloids, media, and the marketers. You've been bombarded for almost as long as you've been alive with false, misleading claims from these crooks, and they depend on your suffering to make a buck. All the misinformation out there that the media loves to exploit is enough to confuse anyone. It confused me for years. A study done in 2007, printed in Psychology Today, revealed that what we see in the media, even if we're not paying total attention to it, influences our decision-making and beliefs to a remarkable degree. So much that test subjects reported this: reading 2 or 3 articles in a tabloid magazine over the course of 17 months was enough to change their minds on how to make money. Amazing, isn't it? The truth is, you don't need any special background or qualifications to do this. In fact, most people can pick this up in a few hours and go on to make spectacular profits. We all want the same things. We all want to make enough money to have the freedom to do what we want to do. We all want to have enough money to retire comfortably. We all want enough money to look after our loved ones. Trading is not hard if someone shows you what to do and what to expect. But if you have the wrong teacher or you try to do it by yourself, you'll just go through an emotional roller coaster that is destined to fail. And what I am about to share with you is one of the few ways that could help you avoid the roller coaster and achieve success. My answer to the problem is to use a proven system for generating money that others have successfully used. Keep watching because I'm getting close to sharing the secret of this system. Now, how would you like to actually learn to trade and make some money at the same time? Here are some ways you could do that today. Tip number 1, don't trade when the market is choppy. There will be days when you cannot trade because the market has no direction. Too many traders think that just because they sit down at their computer that they have to trade. Half of trading is knowing when to trade and when not to trade. Tip number 2. Don't trade when the market is at or near major support or resistance. No one knows if support or resistance will hold or break. So why take a trade at those points? Just wait for the direction to show itself and join the trend. Tip number 3. During the year, every country has some important economic data it releases. We know in advance when that's going to happen, and generally, it's a good idea not to trade too close to those releases because the results can move the markets. Don't worry, Toshko explains exactly what to look for and teaches you where to find the information on economic releases. Just knowing this information would make most traders profitable. Here's a very interesting fact. Most new and experienced traders intuitively know which direction the market is moving in. It's everything else that screws them up. Not knowing how to protect your downside. Not knowing how much profit to take. Not knowing what the market is telling you. Going through an emotional roller coaster because you entered a trade at the wrong time. All of those things are just lack of knowledge. There's a formula Toshko uses he calls his wealth formula. ASKUWE equals W. It's a path most people take to becoming a successful trader. A equals awareness. This is when you start to become aware that trading is an option for you to make money. S for seeking. This is when you become interested in Forex trading and start to look for information about the subject. K for knowledge. At this stage, you start to learn about trading and what works and what doesn't. U is for understanding. Even though you might have knowledge, it isn't always easy to implement that knowledge until you really understand what you're doing. W is for wisdom. By this stage, you have some understanding of how to trade and you have some knowledge, but you also begin to realize that you need wisdom of when to apply that knowledge. E for education. The last stage is education. Even though you've traveled the path to get to this stage, the true experts never stop learning, and the most successful traders realize that success leaves clues. That's why having a master trader teach you how to make money is the best way to learn. W is for wealth. If you're fortunate enough to have a mentor and guide to lead you through the different stages, then the end result can be great wealth. Okay, that was a lot to cover, and you may be feeling a bit overwhelmed or confused. And that's okay. Basically, this means you have 2 choices on where you go from here. Choice 1, take the information in this presentation and try to go at it alone. And who knows, you may see some success if you took really careful notes. Or there's choice 2, the savvy choice. This is the quickest, easiest, and smartest way to get the results you deserve. Let Toshko do the work for you. And you know what? He already has. Why start from scratch and try to reinvent the wheel when he's laid out your exact step-by-step blueprint for building wealth and putting cash in your pocket? One that's been tested for years. One that's responsible for countless men and women of all ages making money in a consistent, low-risk way. And getting that dream lifestyle at last without suffering, without huge losses, and without hours and hours of wasted time. Here's what the vast majority of informed readers choose. Forex Wealth Strategy. Toshko Raychev is the creator of the Forex Wealth Strategy. The Forex Wealth Strategy is the first lifestyle-friendly trading plan ever created that allows you to make as much money as you want and keep your job at the same time. This radically easy to learn and simple to use system will work for you even if you have a full-time job, have very little free time, have never traded before, have no background in finance, are not technical, have failed previously to make money, or if you think you've tried everything. Now, let me tell you what the Forex Wealth Strategy is not, just so you know exactly what you're about to experience. This is not yet another made-up or ripped-off system. This is not some holy grail solution that promises you the world. You've been misled enough. It's time for a solution that works without the gimmicks. And this is definitely not a go big or go home approach that can harm your wealth. Rather, the Forex Wealth Strategy is the result of years of study. analyzing the most successful trades to come up with a sustainable, consistent way to trade and make money, as well as looking at the real reasons behind why traders fail. And now, starting today, the success others are having could be your success too. Before we go any further, it's only fair that I be absolutely 100% honest with you. If you are looking for that holy grail trading system, or if you want just another latest marketing promotion, or some other thing that you already know will never ever work for you, then leave this page now. This is for men and women who are ready to walk away from the miracle answers and still want to make serious money on a long-term consistent basis. In short, there are no easy answers. Yet Toshko has made this trading system as easy as it can get. So, if you're wanting the real answer to making money from your laptop, then here's what you can expect. If you want to make as much as $500, $1,000, or even $2,000 per day, if you want to choose the hours you want to spend trading, if you want to put an end to worrying about money and have the lifestyle you want trading from anywhere in the world, then the Forex Wealth Strategy isn't just a system for you. It's the only system for you. One student of Toshko turned $93.28 into $727.86 in 2 days for a gain of 780.29%. And here are a few other messages many of his students have sent Toshko. I made myself $2,800 after 2 hours of plug-in. No BS. It really works. I'm a newbie in the Forex market, but you made a system that is so simple to follow, anyone with a brain can do this. I'm a stay-at-home mom caring for my newborn. My husband does not believe you can really make money in the Forex market, but yesterday that all changed when I showed him my account made $778 overnight. This is awesome. Manual and DVD arrived at 11, got indicators 17.04 first trade, 18.08, closed 33 pips, profit $20. Is this a record? Most people would find these results astonishing, but not one person in 10 understands the basics of how you can use a simple system and apply it to a market that is so big. It doesn't matter who the president is or what economic events are happening around the world. That's because it's not shares or options, and it's bigger than both of them combined. Let's take a look at what you'll receive inside your copy of Forex Wealth Strategy. The Forex Wealth Strategy Manual. Every detail of the system and how it works is meticulously detailed in this full-color 40-page report. You'll learn exactly how to time your trades and the strategy that should make you profitable. DVD number 1. Toshko welcomes you and shows you what to expect when training with him on this exciting journey together. Remember, the system itself is only the beginning. He introduces you to the basics of the Forex Wealth Strategy system and its powerful custom indicators that'll have you ready to learn the trading rules in the next DVD. DVD number 2, the rules. The core of any mechanical trading is in the rules. In this DVD, Toshko covers the step-by-step rules for long and short trading with the system, together with essential trade and money management recommendations to maximize your profits. Just as important, he gives you a short talk on which market conditions you should never trade. DVD number 3. In this DVD, Toshko presents you with various specific types of trades. In each example, he shows you how the rules apply to that particular trade and covers setting up your take profit and stop loss levels. By going through each trade in a mechanical method, you can get a feel for how a master trader makes his moves in the market. And the quickest way to succeed is to follow in the footsteps of a master. DVD number 4. One of the best ways to learn any system is to watch the pro who created it trade it live in real time. In this DVD, Toshko does just that, with numerous real-time trades in live market conditions. By watching and following along, you can see how important it is to have a good understanding of all the rules. See what personal hacks Toshko uses to optimize the system and learn to trade it like he does. Master Dojo. This is a strictly private members area where you will learn the secrets that made Toshko a 3-time world trading champion. It's your community where you can ask questions, share how your trading is going, and learn from others. You'll see beginners, intermediate, and even advanced traders all working together to make each other more profitable. The results come fast too. In fact, many users report that they started making money in less than 7 short days. And that's amazing considering they're seeing these results and experiencing this financial transformation while still learning. You will have an unfair advantage. At this stage, you're ready for anything. You're like the deadliest man ever to walk on 2 legs, and no matter what is thrown at you, not only will you deal with it, but you'll make a profit on the way. Now, you may believe that a system that can do this much for you would cost a pretty penny, and in all honesty, it really should. After all, this system has helped hundreds of folks just like you make tens of thousands of dollars quickly. I'll get to the price in just a few moments. First, I want to share a few other unique benefits this one-of-a-kind system will deliver to you. Just like you would receive a different colored belt depending on your experience, you get a different colored belt for every week you complete. Everything starts with week 1, when it's assumed you know nothing. Toshko will walk you through the basics of trading and what you need to know in order to get you set up as soon as possible. On week number 2, you move from beginner to yellow belt. In this week, you'll be trained in the basics of how the Forex Wealth Strategy works. On week number 3, things begin to get a bit more serious. You'll go over the rules of the system and should be able to pinpoint profitable trades. On week number 4, you're promoted to green belt and the training wheels come off. At this stage, you should be able to have a conversation with Toshko about the trades you either took or did not take and work out why they were good or bad. On week number 5, you get promoted to blue belt and now you should be trading with confidence. At this stage, Toshko will introduce you to something that could skyrocket your profits. Week number 6 is where you start to have some fun with your trading, and Toshko will share yet another way to improve your trading and boost profits even more. By week 7, you'll be a black belt and able to trade almost any market. During this week, you'll learn how to build massive position and scale in and out of trades. In week number 8, you are now a master trader and you'll receive your certificate as a qualified trader. The price of the Forex Wealth Strategy system, sold by itself, is valued at $5,000. Yet, you're not just receiving the Forex Wealth Strategy system today. Just for watching this presentation, I'd like to give you a massive discount plus a $100 bonus. Of course, you could choose to just continue on the path you're on right now and pay 10, 20, maybe even 100 times this much money in the near future in the form of lost time, learning a system that doesn't work, and losing your hard-earned dollars because the method you were taught never worked to begin with. And that isn't what I want for you. So let's make this a really easy decision, okay? I feel you deserve to know why I'm about to offer you such a massive discount today. So let me share Toshko's dream with you. It's a cause that I'm inviting you to join, along with thousands of other folks just like you who are ready to reinvent their lives with all the money and free time they want. A few years ago, Toshko set an inspiring goal. He dedicated himself to helping at least 10,000 men and women replace their income with profits they would make using his system. Since then, he's helped thousands make more money than they ever thought possible. The bottom line, he decided that he absolutely needs to let as many folks as possible join in this cause, a cause I call Trade Your Way to Freedom. And the good news? That means a much lower price for you because he wants you to join the cause, and he doesn't want finances to stop anyone. That means that today, you will not be paying the retail value for Forex Wealth Strategy, not even close. So your investment today will not be $5,000, not even half that, not even $2,000. Your total investment today, which includes the Forex Wealth Strategy system and access to the Master's Dojo, won't even cost you $1,000. If you never saw this presentation, then you'd pay $997 today. But remember that $100 bonus I told you about? For the next 24 hours, you can apply that $100 bonus to the Forex Wealth Strategy and get everything I mentioned in this presentation for an incredible $850. Listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of Toshko's unconditional triple guarantee. Just try the system for yourself for a full 60 days. If it doesn't make you money within 60 short days, or It's not as easy to use as we say it is, or even if you just don't like the way the books are designed, the font face we used, you name it, we'll gladly give you a refund. No questions, no hassles. Click the orange button that says Add to Cart to claim your discounted price now. Look below this video right now and join hundreds of other success stories. Plus, if you act now before this presentation ends, you get the additional $100 off and only pay $850. You still get a $5,000 total value, yet today if you act now, it's all yours for just $850. Yes, it's true. You get everything I've mentioned for just $850. Remember, it's not just a great bargain you're getting today. You'll be joining in on a trading movement. Click on the orange button that says Add to Cart to claim your discounted price now. Remember, you've been struggling with your money for far too long, and the pain of continuing in a state of inaction will only lead to more despair, more frustration. Yet, all of this can change the moment you begin applying the quick start principles in the Forex Wealth Strategy system. Picture the moment you finally have the answer you've been looking for and begin the path to the ideal future. You'll feel better about yourself, full of hope and optimism. You'll feel the confidence that goes with making the money you deserve at long last. Yes, it's true. Your money problems up until today have largely been no fault of your own. It's true you've been misled by all the get-rich-quick solutions and the false promises no one stands behind. However, today marks your day to take responsibility, to take the action necessary to put an end to the lies and begin anew on a true lifestyle-friendly wealth-building plan that simply works. And unlike those phony solutions, this one is guaranteed to work. Try it first for 60 full days and see the results you desire, or you get your money back. Plus, you're always minutes away from an answer from our friendly support staff. You've heard from everyday men and women, folks just like you who have seen incredible success working with Toshko. Now, let's hear from the experts. I've been using the system for a couple of days on the 30-minute charts, and my results have been really good. I made over $1,400 on Friday, and today I made just over $200 so far. It is such an easy system to follow, just like all of your systems. Just a quick update. I've won almost every trade I have taken. I'm currently up about 300 pips for the week. In a nutshell, I'm winning more of my trades than I'm losing, and my average winner is larger than my average loser. That is a guaranteed recipe for success. Look below this video right now. Click on the orange button that says Add to Cart to claim your discounted price now. Just don't put this off 1 second longer. Here's why. First, as you recall, we lowered the price by over $4,000 just so you can jump in now. Yet eventually, I'm going to raise that price back up to where it really deserves to be. So act now before that happens. Also, you don't want to feel left out if you lose our additional $100 discount that disappears in 24 hours. Only the first comers will be guaranteed to get Forex Wealth Strategy at this price. You may do what some people do and put it off. Just a few more days, which will turn into months and then years. So let's make sure you get what you really want and do the only smart thing you can do. Take advantage of this limited time offer while you still can, and wisely get on the right path to a sane, simple, and profitable journey to building wealth. Click the orange Add to Cart rectangular button below and let's get you started now.